Hey there guys, how are you? I have yet another Wes Craven review. So in this Wes Craven review, we're going to tackle on Scream 2. So what Scream 2 is about, it's about the Whitsport murders. Well, it's pretty much about Hollywood making a movie called Stab based on the Whitsport murders that happened in the original Scream film. You know, that tragic event that happened by the killer Ghostface. And so Sidney Prescott, the main character in the entire film, you know, she returns back. She's moving on with her life. You know, she's in college. She has a new boyfriend and that kind of thing. You know, the entire cast returns back, and Wes Craven returns back to direct it. After the box office success of the original Scream film. Yeah, Wes Craven decided to come back and direct the sequel. And yeah, and here we have Scream 2. Yeah, like I said before, the entire cast returns back. You know, Neve Campbell, Courteney Cox, David Arquette, you know, and of course Jamie Kennedy, you know, as Randy, you know, Deputy Dewey, Gil Weathers. They all return back. This movie, but I gotta say, this movie could have been a lot better. It was a decent film. You know, Wes did a pretty decent job on the sequel. It was logically to do a sequel because since the original film was a financial box office success, you know, it was a big hit, you know, because Wes Craven's name was on the poster, you know, of the original Scream film. You know, I can't really knock Wes for this sequel because he did do a decent job with it. You know, Wes did do a pretty decent job with it. The film does have cool practical effects, and there are two killers like there was in the original Scream. You know, and one of the killers was, of course, Billy Loomis's mom. You know, she's trying to avenge her son's death, and, you know, that kind of thing. But my favorite part of the entire film, really, was the scene with Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah, so she plays the character Cece, and from what you got with Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, it was pretty good. She had a little bit of screen time for her character, and it was pretty good from what you got. It was pretty good. But, you know, I love the show Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it's funny because while this film was being directed by Wes Craven, Sarah Michelle Gellar was actually, like, playing the character Buffy. Like, she was just starting to play the character Buffy in that TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She was just starting that show. You know, the first season was still like going on during that time period because this film was released in 1997. So yeah, that was pretty cool, and I loved Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's one of my all-time favorite shows ever. So I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer is really good. So yeah, anyway, that's way off topic for another time. But, you know, overall, Wes Craven came back to do the sequel, and I can't knock Wes for this. He did a pretty decent job with it. Not the best, but it was pretty decent. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to give Scream 2 a C plus. Been better, but it was okay. But thank you guys for watching. Wes will be dearly missed, and yeah, Wes will be dearly missed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. Take it easy, guys, and take care, everyone.